Hey Potters, Sarah here. Thanks for joining me again. I've got another kiln unload. Some really pretty stuff, some winners, some losers, but I guess that's the way it goes, right, with pottery. Anyways, so let me start off. Got a couple really pretty things. I made notes, so hopefully it won't be as long this time. I had some fun with these underglaze transfers and a new rolling pin that I got for my birthday. So this is on Kentucky Mudworks Dark Star clay. And I did a light green underglaze, wiped back on the texture. Wiped back. And then I used succulent Celadon, 3 coats. I did sky on the inside and I poured that in and then poured it out. And then I did cirrus flow on the rim. That came out really, really nice. I like that one a lot. The other underglaze transfer I used is this one. And the blue here is Sky Celadon. And then I did blue surf on the handle and inside. After I did that, I did a small dip in Clayscapes cream. That's what that little white edge along the top is. That one came out really nice. Okay. And this, I was so thrilled. Wait till you see this. Wait, let me do the flip. Okay, ready? Set. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's flat. So this is slab built, obviously. I carved out these little notches in here to give it a little bit of texture. And I did obsidian in the center. I left the rim free. So just in the center here, I did obsidian. And then I did sapphire float, 3 coats over everything. And it's got a slight breakage over the edge right there. And I thought it was gonna break over these little indents that I made, but it didn't. But I'm thrilled with this. I'm so happy. Oh, yay! And it's flat. It's flat. So thrilled, so thrilled. Okay, so some fun color. You guys know me, I love color. Okay, look at that. Look at that. How fun. So this is Coyote Turquoise Lake. And I dipped it in the bottom. And then I did spring green on the top. Flux where they met in the center band here. So the spring green, it's a dipping glaze. And I get these off of the Glaze Queen. And I buy the 1 pound and I just put them in these mason jars. And I use the brush and I brush it on. And I think this was like $7. Not bad for a pint, maybe even more than a pint of glaze. It's a little weird getting used to brushing it because it dries really quick, but it's fun because I get to test different colors. So yeah, Turquoise Lake, spring green, flux, pretty. Sticking with the green, look at this. It's a little much, but I kind of love it. I don't know, it's so fun. So this is, the bottom is bright green gloss ×2. And I don't I don't know why I bought that. I think I probably saw a combination somewhere and thought, oh, I need to try that. And then I lost it. I lost the idea. So anyway, bright green gloss, 2 coats, and then fairy rose on the top. Oh, sorry. I did honey flux in the middle, 2 coats. Started off with 2 coats of honey flux, 1 coat of regular flux. Then I did bright green gloss, fairy rose, 3 coats. So it started dripping from the flux underneath. It's very like Lily Pulitzer, Palm Beach. I kind of like it. I don't know. It's a lot, but I like it. This is like the more is more. Okay. Next, we have this cutie. This is Turquoise Lake on the bottom. This one I kind of did at the end and I was getting really tired of glazing. So I decided to just dip. So this is Turquoise Lake on the bottom, and then Opulence Sea Spray, dipped it on the top. The inside, I've got a new glaze. It's Coyote white liner, which looks great on the white, but I'll show you later. I'll show you later what happened. Anyway, it did something really pretty on the inside. Look at that. Sea spray with the white liner. That's really pretty. Okay. That one. Another Monstera leaf. Love it. Love it. I didn't write this one down. I think I did jade, Celadon, and little dabs of seaweed, and Celadon bloom, I believe. Pretty. Okay, this one. It's pretty, right? So this is Honey Flux, 2 coats on the bottom, and then 1 of River Birch. Then I did Powdered Turquoise, and I've got a small dipping, so I dipped the top in that. And then when that was dry, I added a really thick coat of snow. It does this really cool, like pinky thing when it hits the river birch. Really pretty. Okay. Did a couple of these guys, these little spoon rests. We go through a lot of these. When we stir our coffee, we put the spoon on this, or ketchup, or ranch sauce. This is something spice, walnut spice by Laguna on the bottom. And then the top is Powdered Turquoise, Celadon bloom. I think I did splotches of snow. This one I believe I did cobalt. Yeah, I did cobalt as a base. And then I think I had extra stuff on the brush that I just wiped off on that. That came out nice on the back. And that's on speckled turtle clay. Okay, what next? All right, let's do this one. So this is Honey Flux 2 times, River Birch 1 time, and then this is Pottery Supply House Red Onion. This kind of gives me fall vibes. Makes me happy. I love it. And the inside is just that white liner. That's pretty. The red onion's a pretty color. Oh, there we go. Get you closer. Very nice. Okay, this little guy, he was a whoopsies. He's stuck to the cookie, and I think I had a couple drips on my shelf. Yeah. So this is textured turquoise. So I'm having issues with textured turquoise, and I'm gonna ask you guys if you have any idea, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. But anyway, this one is textured turquoise, seaweed. Sorry, textured turquoise, 2 coats, seaweed, 2 coats, honey flux, 2 coats. Why did I do that? What was I thinking? Like, of course it's gonna run off the pot. And then Celadon bloom times 1, which you can't really see. But anyway, we'll move on from that. Okay, so textured turquoise. My issues. I made this scallop plate, okay? This is textured turquoise times 2, seaweed in this area. So this color is the seaweed on top of the textured turquoise. I did honey flux around, and then Celadon bloom, that's the little aqua. Why is my textured turquoise turning this like almost purple color? I looked back on other things. I had made this plate. This is only textured turquoise. Why is it so dark? Is it too thick? Too thin? Like, why is it doing that dark color? This bowl, for instance, I thought this would be gorgeous. This was Norse blue all over. And then I did indigo float times 1. And then I did 2 coats of textured turquoise. Now it was thin because I was at the end of my bottle of textured turquoise. Then I did sea spray. So the textured turquoise and indigo float was only here. I left the rim free. So the rim is Norse blue, opulent sea spray, did 3 coats of sea spray, and then I did Celadon bloom crystals on the bottom because I was at the bottom of my bottle. So that's what the little spots are. But why is it dark? What is causing that? And it's the same, like almost purple as that. What is that? I don't know. I'm about to quit on textured turquoise. Yeah, so frustrating. So when I was pulling down this, I don't think I ever showed you guys, I did these plates for Easter, like little dessert plates, and I used the Celadon line. So this was mulberry, I believe, or lavender, with flux on the rim. And so flux does this really pretty, like pinky color, which is kind of cool. This is sky, and it did that interesting thing. This is succulent with the flux, and again, it did like that really neat, almost like crystal-y type look to it. This, I believe, is cherry blossom. And the flux, you can barely see it on that color. And this was jade. And it did that cool thing right there. Anyway, those were pretty. I thought I would just show you guys the different Celadons and what flux does on top of that. Okay, little spoon tray. I did rainforest, white back, and then succulent, Celadon succulent. And it's really pretty. This, again, I believe I did rainforest, white back, and this is Jess's Chun. Really pretty color. that chun. And speaking of the chun, that came out really nice. Feeling a little salty, anybody? Huh? So this, I used cobalt wash, wiped it all back. And then I did, this is Cutie Pie Coral, and then I wiped it back, the stroke and coat. And I forget what I used for this one. It was like an ivory, a really light pink stroke and coat. And then I dipped the whole thing in Jess's chun. So if you do a thin coat, it acts like a thinner Celadon. And then I did just an additional dip on the rim here. You can see it's a little thicker, and an extra dip on the handle. Pretty. I like that. Okay. Okay. Ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, look at that. Look how cute. This took me forever, but it came out so nice. So, okay. I used under glaze. This is the Spectrum Hot Pink. And then I used a turquoise, I believe, by Amaco, and then purple by Amaco, Velvet Underglaze. There was a chartreuse, that one. The turtle, I did chartreuse, and then I did a darker green also. And then some of the turquoise as well. I think this little guy used Cherry Blossom, Celadon. I did purple on that one. This one has the pink, hot pink inside, and then I did some yellow on the outside and just kind of wiped it back a little bit. And then I did bubble. I waxed all the little guys and I did bubbles with, I want to say it was turquoise underglaze with soap. Look at those bubbles. Look at that. Oh, it came out so good. And then I dipped the whole thing in Jess's chun, and then did a dip on the top of Clayscapes cream, which gave just a little bit of like that foamy look at the top. And this is on Dark Star, which is why you're getting the specks. And that's the hot pink underglaze. It came out so good. I love this one. I love this one so much. Okay, the other plate that I did, a little sand dollar plate, kind of has that organic look to it. It's Honey Flux, 2 coats, and then I did Sea Spray over the sand dollar, and then Celadon Bloom over that. And that came out really pretty. Okay. This little bowl dish was Turquoise Lake dipped, and then Opulent Sea Spray dipped over that. Cute. This didn't really come out like I had wanted it to. This was Indigo Float, and I was getting really tired of glazing, so I just poured it in like that, and I did that around. And then I did Coyote Blue Purple along the rim. I don't know. Oh, there's a better view. You get more light on it. So that came out cute. I'm not sure. I remember doing like a swirl of something, so I don't know what that white is. I don't know what caused that white. It's not crawling, it's all flat and smooth and shiny. Yeah, I don't know. So, I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Not spectacular though. Next, this is Blue Lagoon 3 coats. This is a hand-built mug that I did some impressions of butterflies and dragonflies. So it's Blue Lagoon on the bottom, and then ancient copper, the new ancient copper on the top. So I did the Camille Hoffman slow cool schedule, and it was almost to a cone 6, almost. And there's slight crystals from the ancient copper, but it's a lot darker than the pictures I've seen of the old ancient copper, the original. So I may just do 1 load of coppery type stuff that fires hotter with a fast cool and see if that works. But that's kind of cool, a little bit more rustic. Okay, so I got that new white liner glaze, and I thought, okay, it's white. I should be able to just use it as like a white glaze, except it's not really white. I mean, it's kind of white. It's great for a liner, which is what I got it for. But it's more sheer than I thought. So maybe somebody out there knows, can I add, like, I think it's Zirco packs to it to make it more opaque? Or should I just leave it be and make my own white for things like this that I want to be more white, less translucent? I don't know. What should I do? I think I'm gonna reglaze that though and refire. And I've got a few that are like that. This one's really pretty. I like this one. But I think it definitely needs more white. Yeah. That one. And then this one. This one has the little buffalo plaid on the bottom. But I think I'm gonna reglaze and refire it. Okay. This one, Faith Can Move Mountains. This is the underglaze transfer, and this is Speckled Turtle by Kentucky Mudworks. And I did Obsidian ×2, and then Blue Hydrangea ×3. That's pretty, like a Starry Night kind of look. That's nice. I like that. Okay, so I made a video of these sgraffito bear on how I made them. And if I can figure out how to do one of those cards, I'll try to do that. If not, I will link it in the description of how I made these. But this is Mama Bear, Baby Bear, and the glaze is, what is the glaze? Blue Monday by Opulence. That's the Blue Monday. So cute. She came out really nice. I'm running out of room. This is Papa Bear. Oh, he's cute. So with Papa Bear, I had iron oxide on the bottom, on the mountains, and wiped it back. Then I did sky above the mountains around the bear. And then I used peacock eyes. That's a jungle gem glaze, peacock eyes. And it gave some movement and just a little bit of interest. Yeah. And then I just did a 1 coat of clear over the bear. And I left this raw with just the iron oxide. He's cute, Papa Bear. I did the thumb. It's a hefty mug. Okay. This one, warm and cozy with little buttons. It's cute. This I just dipped in Opulence Sea Spray. It's a pretty glaze. So you can see the difference between sea spray on this speckled turtle. This top is sea spray on white stoneware. So you can see the difference. It's pretty versatile. This was sea spray as well, this little spoon dish. It's got a little texture on it. And this, isn't that cute? So this spoon me I got from De La Design Gifts. Her stamps are wonderful. And also the little bread cutout was from her also. And that's sea spray. I just dipped it and then wiped the bottom. It's cute. This little dish was Rainforest Celadon wiped back, and then I dipped it in Jess's Chun. So it's got kind of a light blue look to it. It's cute. This, can you see the pumpkins? Got little pumpkin stamps. And then this is one really thin coat of Albany Slip Brown. I didn't want to lose the texture, so I did it really thin. This is for my garden. I also wanted to test out this glaze. This is the new Mayco Purple Aster. So I have a little hole in the bottom here, and I'm gonna put it on a little wire and stick it in my garden. It's okay. Okay, next, this is a hand-built mug. I dipped the top here like this in Laguna Forest Green. And then I used my spring green and did one coat of spring green over that. And I think I didn't wait long enough because it crawled right there. So I'm gonna add, I mean, it's really pretty though. Look at that. Don't look at that. Look at that. So yeah, it's definitely got, it's really pretty. So I'm gonna add another coat and refire that. It's pretty, I like that. Okay. All right, what do I do? The hot mess or the good thing? I'll do the hot mess. Okay, so I got some Texas two-step glazes from Coyote. And I was on their Facebook page, and wow, some of the combinations are just so stunning. So everyone was saying you need at least 3 coats to get that speckled look. So I did 3 coats, right, of each. Look at that. Oh no. It went on my shelf too. My poor dad. But if I just lower it like that and you look at that, oh, don't look at the messy stuff. Just look at that. Okay, so what is this? And I'm definitely gonna try it again with less glaze. So the top I dipped in turquoise lake, and then I did 2 coats of blue purple around the rim. Okay, that's what that is. Then I did 3 coats of licorice. That's the black on the very bottom, so 3 coats. Then I did stripes of marshmallow, and I did kind of a spiral, kind of going down of marshmallow, and I did 3 coats of that. Then I took some wax resist and did a few lines. So where you see the black, a lot of the black is where the wax resist was. Like, I don't know if you can kind of see a line right there. That's where the wax resist was. That's where the wax resist was. And then I did, where I didn't do on the marshmallow, I covered the licorice with sea mist, which is the second part of the Texas two-step. So the marshmallow and the sea mist are over the top of licorice, and it causes that oil spot effect. So maybe on a bowl, this would work. Definitely not that much glaze for a mug. Look at that. Ugh. So I don't know what I can do with that, but it's a really pretty cup. It's really pretty. Boy, what a mess though. Okay, and my cutie patootie. Look at this guy. So he is, can you hand me a spatula or a spoon? So he is one of these guys. Look, feed the bears. Look at that. Isn't he so cute? And he's got the buffalo plaid sweater. Look at his little tail. So cute. Look, that is speckled turtle clay and the wood sign. And I carved in little hairs for him. Inside, can you check on her, hon? Inside the ears, I used, oh, I'll have to put it up here, I forgot. It's the same with the nose. And then the sweater is stroke and coats. He's cute, right? He's really cute. Look at him. Hello. Oh, I love him. I love him. I'm starting to get the hang of the buffalo plaid. Okay. Well, I think that's everything. I think that's everything. So thank you for joining me, and if you got inspired or liked the video, please give me a like and a subscribe. I really appreciate it. And thank you guys. God bless. Bye-bye.